person who said an actual thing to Jeremy, dude, I bodied him. We haven't heard from him since because he's lying.
I get what you're saying, but I never wanted any of this to be public. I called you, and I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. If I'm working with Rock Nation,
you call me with the intent for me to step away from George, that basically I would deactivate him, and I'm like, that's my man's.
No, because I said George, I said Carson McCoy, Alex Chocho, whoever. I don't know Alex Ocha. I don't know any of these people.
Well, George,
I'm just telling you the information that I was told, and I told you and they said the crypto accounts were flat.
You said, how much do you trust George? I'm like,
valid question.
You're acting like, number one, someone's doing something illegal. Number two, you're acting like this guy is doing something like maybe stealing that I need to watch out for.
I ain't saying nothing about no stealing.
So the other day, Jay-Z drops another freestyle. Shout out to one of my favorite MCs, Nas, guest appearances. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about, man. DJ Akademiks finally faces Charlamagne, and things got awkward. No surprise, Charlamagne, being the politician that he is, was dancing around these questions. Let's start the show.
If it's love, I want everything. Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the Renault Sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice. They told me that less is simple.
So if some of you guys don't know, Akademiks and Charlamagne the God has been going through this turmoil beef, so to speak, where feels like Charlamagne has been a part of the Jay-Z Rock Nation smear campaign against him. Also other notable people, but I digress. This interview was something I think a lot of y'all should take a look at, and it'll give you a better look into how people that are connected with Jay-Z, right, defends him disingenuously and appears to be sort of a hypocrite. You ain't got to take my word for it. And before we watch said video, real quick, man, I am MESCHAC. Thank you for tuning in to Reset with MESCHAC. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. To all my mobile users, hit that hype button. Now, when we watch this video, it's a couple minutes of it. They were together on that sit down for about 2 hours. They talked about everything: Jay-Z and the NFL, Jay-Z and Kaepernick, the freestyle, the smear campaigns. It was pretty dope, if you ask me. But check this out, and we'll be back with our commentary.
Because let's talk about us.
If I'm telling you that I know where it's coming from,
cool.
You're playing defense by saying it's not coming.
If Rock Nation is coming at you,
yeah,
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay, and that's when I ask you respectfully to step to the side that we can focus on Desiree and Jay-Z.
Now I'm not going to do that.
Because now when Grant hit me, I'll be like, of course, take the gloves off with them too.
No,
like, we don't want to get at Charlamagne. No, Charlamagne.
But
get him out of here.
But why did the gloves come off for me to begin with?
Charlotte, because in the way of how you deliver the information, you want to frame it like it was a heads up. It was more of a, the way to neutralize these guys is to get Ak away from them by saying,
that's what a guilty person would think.
Nigga, you told me the dude is stealing from me. You have no proof of it.
I never said he was stealing from you. I saw you say that on the screen. I'm like, where did I think he was stealing from
Charlie, you said he took $4 million from you. You literally told me this.
How would he take $4 million from you?
That's what I was saying, but that's when it was bullshit.
I had never said he took $4 million from you.
Charlotte, you said he got pressed. Oh, and you said
and he told investigators that he gets as much notice from
and you said, I seen the finances. He's getting paid a lot more than you. I think he's...
By the way, I was wrong about that. Remember the shit I showed you earlier? The shit I showed you, that with all the shit that you get paid to do?
Yeah.
Yes, you make more than that.
It's music promotion.
Yeah.
But we got to be clear, because when we allude to it, so what you showed me, and you could put it on camera. Like, I don't like it when, you see, this is another thing, this is why I brought this conversation public. I don't like it when people are acting like they got some privileged information. Number one, if I brought up your Breakfast Club or Netflix contract or whatever, and I start like putting it online or whatever, you might be like, damn, you kind of invade my privacy. So here's my thing. Rather than you source it, just post it.
I get what you're saying.
So post it that we could talk about, because the first person who said an actual thing to Jeremy, dude, I bodied him. We haven't heard from him since because he's lying.
I get what you're saying, but I never wanted any of this to be public. I called you, and I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. If I'm working with Rock Nation,
You call me with the intent for me to step away from George. That basically
No.
I would deactivate him, and I'm like, that's my man's.
no, because I said George, I said Carson McCoy, Alex Chocho, whoever. I don't know Alex Ocha. I don't know any of these people.
Well, George.
I'm just telling you the information that I was told, and I told you I said, and they said the crypto accounts were flagged.
You said, how much do you trust George? I'm like,
Valid question.
You're acting like, number one, someone's doing something illegal. Number two, you're acting like.
Now, again, you guys can check out the full version on Axe, multiple different platforms. I'm telling you, it was pretty cool to watch, but it's nothing new to me in this sense that Charlamagne is superly media trained, man. Like, I don't think you're gonna get somebody being authentic 100% only because he's a representation of so many different brands and the brand himself that he's built. And that's what I saw in the interview. Like, one thing that stood out to me was the difference in how both men approached the conversation. To me, Akademiks came across as direct and composed. He repeatedly questioned Charlamagne about his relationship with Rock Nation and why he believes Jay-Z receives favorable treatment in certain media circles. And let's just be honest, it's very true. Akademiks argued that Jay-Z isn't a representative of black culture as a whole. It's really purely selfishly business leaning, and that people who criticize Jay-Z or Rock Nation often gets portrayed negatively. Meanwhile, Charlamagne seemed much more measured in his responses from my perspective, almost like he was being super careful. And it doesn't come across as somebody that's just open and willing to, be honest. Many of his answers felt polished and media trained rather than straightforward. Instead of clearly separating his own relationships from the issues Akademiks was raising, Charlamagne being a part of Rock Nation, it often sounded like he was defending Rock Nation and Jay-Z whenever Ak presented a point.
This guy is doing something like maybe stealing that I need to watch out for.
I ain't saying nothing about no stealing. What would he be stealing?
You literally said $4 million. And I knew that was cap already.
What would he be stealing?
That's why you kept saying the crypto stuff. It was like, I
gotta go back and look at the information because I don't remember nothing about no.
You literally said, you said something flag. You were like, yo, there's $4 million. You said $4 million, and you're like, if you're Akademiks and he's running Akademiks TV and he's getting paid way more than you, he might be stealing from you.
I ain't saying nothing about stealing. No. I know. I told you that.
I know I misremembered. I
told you that it said the crypto accounts were flagged and there was millions of dollars moved over the last few months. Whoever sent the information.
Whoever?
I don't know. Got to talk to Lauren. By the way, you didn't give me a chance. I want you.
This is crazy.
Either way, this wasn't just another internet argument. I gotta be honest, it was pretty cool to listen to in terms of everything I've heard in the following weeks before, where, it was kind of sad because I know Charlamagne represented so much to Akademiks on his come up. Idols always turns rivals in different realms, right? But what do y'all think about this entire interview? Was Akademiks on point? Was Charlamagne on point? Who seemed like they weren't being genuine? I want to know, but I wasn't surprised that Charlamagne didn't give more open answers, or rather answers that seemed free-flowing. All of it seemed scripted. It's the same Charlamagne for the better part of 10 years, guys. So on that note, I'm gonna end it here. Let me meet y'all in that comment section. But wow, Jay-Z, man, this, if anything, shows his influence and power in the culture. Whether you all don't like him or not, or agree with his business practices, it's like he can do no wrong. Let Charlamagne tell it. Everybody else is hating. I'm out, y'all.